guys, Ben here from Corner Flag Games, and welcome back to episode number 14 of the Western United Mini Road to Glory Career Mode. So in today's episode, there will be the same as always. There will be 4 games in today's episode, 2 simulated and 2 played games. So we'll move across now into the calendar and see what games we have on offer. So we are now going to start prioritising the Asian Champions League, which we've been drawn in the group stages. You would have seen in the last episode what teams we had in our group. So in today's episode, there will be a simulated game here against the Melbourne Victory away on the Saturday. We move into the Tuesday, and it is a game in the Asian Champions League group stage. The first one against the Kashima Antlers. Then we'll move into the game against the Central Coast Mariners, which will be a simulated fixture. And we'll finish off today's episode with the group stage game against Guangzhou R and F. So guys, without further ado, I'm going to pick out the squads for the game against the Victory, and I will come back to you when we're ready for that one. Okay guys, so we're now going to move into this game against the Melbourne Victory away on February the 6th, 2021. Now the Victory are sitting in 3rd place at the moment. We'll be running out this fixture with the backup brigade as we are away in this fixture, and we do end up coming away with the win. It was goals for days in the end, but we end up scoring it 4-2. Okay guys, so moving into today's second game, it's a midweek fixture and it's our first kick out in the Asian Champions League group stages as we host Kashima Antlers in the Asian Champions League group stages. So guys, without further ado, let's get into this game. Okay lads, so here we go. It's the moment we've been waiting for. It's the first kick out in the Asian Champions League as we play host at Wyndham Stadium to Kashima Antlers. Here is our Western United lineup, and it will be the first team with Philip Courtois in goal, the back four of Risden, Deng Martins, and Aziz Bayic, Ashima, and Chapman will hold up the defensive midfield. 2 higher midfielders into Silva and Xavier, Junior and Lopez up front as our strikers. Here is how Kashima will line up. It will be Kwon Sun Tae in goal, a back four of Kazumi, Al-Absi, Seung-hun, and Yamamoto. 4 in the midfield in Leandro, Silva, Mizao, and Shiraskai, and Serginho and Doi up front as the strikers. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is all what this series has been working in towards. At the end of the day, we play our first game in the Asian Champions League in what I might say is very strong competition. Kashima Antlers are regulars in the Asian Champions League in real life, although they won't be playing it this year. They got knocked out the other night by Melbourne Victories. We spray a ball forward for Xavier, looking to get forward and get a goal early. I see a man running in there, and we take the strike. Al-Absi gets in the way, but Xavier does manage to pick up the ball after that rather appalling shot. Chapman is just going to hold the line for now. To Silva, can we flick in a ball through to Chapman? He takes it on the bounce. He tries to get through. Oh, Swante, the Kashima keeper, will get that ball away. That was a quick fire from close range. AH will pick it up out wide. Can we find a ball forward for him? No, it's going to come to De Silva. He locks one straight into Chapman. It's a heavy touch, but he takes the strike. Kwon Sun Tae is all over it in this game. Can he win that one? He does. We've got a man busting a gut down here. We can find a ball here. It is Anderson Lopez. It's not the intended target of the through ball, but it does manage to find him. And he, the legend, does manage to find the back of the net. Here it is, the first goal of the group stage for us. We managed to bust a gut all the way forward. It was meant to go fully out wide to our number 34 running at the back stick there, but it does fall to Anderson Lopez. He takes the strike first time, and what a clean strike it was. He finally puts it past Kashima goalkeeper, who's been a stone wall all game so far. And that goal does come to Anderson Lopez in the 28th minute. It's his first goal in the Asian Champions League. Will be Kashima to kick things off for the rest of the first half. It's taken, again, this team another just on half an hour to get some work done. And as we say that, it will be Saraskai who manages to get forward for Kashima, then gets in the way, and it will be a corner for them. Thiago Martins gets in with the ball, but the referee calls a halt to the first half, and that will do us for the first 45 minutes. It's been a strong display by us. Had a chance to go up very early in the game, but it wasn't to avail. As we roll into the sheds at halftime, it is Western United 1, Kashima Antlers 0. Here are the match packs after our first 5 minutes against our Japanese opposition. So for Western United, it's 1 goal, 6 shots, 4 on target with a shooting accuracy of 66%. Kashima's no goals, 2 shots, 1 on target with a shooting accuracy of 50%. We are beating them in the passing accuracy stakes with 90% to us and 80% to Kashima though. And we do hold more of the possession with 60% to us and 40 to Kashima. So guys, without further ado, let's just smash on with this second half. It will be our Japanese opponents in Kashima to kick things off for the second half. So we did have a very strong first half. Got a bit shaky at the back though towards the end of the half. But we're looking to put in a few more goals. Kashima, though, have made a halftime substitution as well, so we'll see how that affects their game. Xavier will pick that one up out wide. We're looking to go down the opposite side now. It is Danny De Silva. We'll play that one through to Marcos Jr. We've got nothing coming through the middle now, though. He's just going to have a peg himself, and why not? With a save like that, Kwon Song Tae, he has got to be the man of the match so far here. Intercept that pass all the way, and it will be Risdon onto Gabby Xavier, who's found Anderson. Oh, he gets tackled in the box. It's a sitter for Marcos Jr. The referee's flag, or the linesman's flag, does stay down. And that is a goal for Marcos Jr. And what a sweaty goal it was. As you can see here on the replay, it's a great ball forward by Risdon to find Lopez. He dodges the tackle, plays it square to Marcos Jr. And from the 6-yard box, there ain't no way, even off balance, he's going to miss that one as it falls into the back of the net. And that goal does come to Marcos Jr. in the 71st minute. One goal now for him in the ACL. And in the 71st minute, it will be Kashima to kick things off once more. They are starting... They've been a rather difficult side to break down. And their counter-attacks have been difficult to stop. But we are the ones with the goals at the end of the day. Ashima goes inside to Connor Chapman. Playing it forward now for Ashima. It's a bit of a heavy touch. He tries to flick it on, but Al Absi will take possession. They've played it back to Kwon Song Tae, but it's gone to Marcos Jr. And can Anderson Lopez smash that one in? Again, the linesman flag stays down. It's an absolute calamity at the back for Kashima Antlers. Kwon Song Tae, who has been the man of the match, just held onto that ball a little bit too long as we managed to get a player in the way and steal the possession. Here it is on the replay. He just holds a little bit too far, tries to play it out from the back. Marcos Jr. unselfish there. Kicking it into Anderson Lopez, who makes sure from that sort of range that it is not missed. That goal does come to Anderson Lopez in the 77th minute. 2 goals now in the ACL for him. And as we kick things off here in the 78th minute, Kashima do make their third and final change. We'll be looking to make a couple of changes maybe as well. We've got control of this game now, so I might look to rest a few players. And that one's going to go all the way back to our defense. Can we win the header? Aaron Culver does win it. Then goes all the way back to Kurto, but it's not going to be enough time as the referee calls a halt to proceedings here after the 90 minutes. And what a classic and outstanding display by the boys of Western Melbourne on their Japanese opponents here at home and absolutely dominating it. And at the end of 90 minutes, it does finish up Western United 3, Kashima Antlers 0. So guys, here are the match facts after our 90 minutes against Kashima Antlers. So for us it was 3 goals, 11 shots, 8 on target with a shooting accuracy of 72%. To Kashima's 0 goals, 2 shots, 1 on target. Shooting accuracy of 50%. Our passing accuracy did drop a little bit, down a whole 1% to 89% to Kashima's 80%. We did lose a bit of the possession in that second half as well, finishing up with 56% to Kashima's 44%. So guys, we now move into our third game, which is at home against the Central Coast Mariners on February the 14th on the Sunday, back in action in the league. We will be running out the backup brigade for this fixture as well. And as we simulate straight on through this one, it's a comfortable one. It is a 3-0 win with the goals coming to Arzani and Omar Kabar. Okay guys, so we'll now move into our fourth and final game. This one comes on Wednesday, February the 17th at home against Guangzhou RNF in the Asian Champions League. Alrighty guys, so the first team has been picked for this fixture and we'll now move into it. So guys, without further ado, let's get into it. Alrighty guys, so here we are back at Wyndham Stadium in the Asian Champions League as we will play host to the Chinese outfit Guangzhou RNF. So here is the Western United lineup, and it will be the full first team. Only changes made to our bench. Kurto in goal, the back four of Risdon, Deng, Martins and Bajic. Ashima and Chapman will hold up the defensive midfield with Xavier and De Silva in the higher midfield. Junior and Lopez will be the strike partnership. And here will be Guangzhou RNF's lineup. It will be Cheng Yulei in goal. A back four of Tang Mao, Yi Teng, Tosic and Zhu Zheng. Three in the midfield in Dembele, Fan Yunlong and Samba. And a front three of Li Yuyang, Chen Zizhao, and Lu Lin. And it will, again, be the boys of Western United to kick things off for this fixture. I did notice as well, and did double check as well, the Dembele that they have in their squad is none other than the 78 rated Moussa Dembele. So we've got some strong competition here, which is very good. And we flick that one straight through for Marcos Jr. on the turn, and it's only narrow wide in the end. Did have his back to goal when he received it. He looked to play in a ball through to Risdon. He's going to run on down that line. Stop and have a look around. Get that one straight through. We do. Risdon back out wide again. Can we find a ball in there? We do for Marcos Jr. The keeper is rooted to the spot. And it's taken us 26 minutes to bring this game the way of the boys of Western United. It's great build-up play as watching the replay. It's a well-timed low cross in. Keeper is stood on the spot. He's got no idea. Defense is an absolute mess for Guangzhou. And that's an easy one from the penalty spot. That goal does come to Marcos Jr. 26 minutes in. 2 now in the ACL. And just before the half an hour mark, it will be Guangzhou to kick things off. Dembele has caused us a little bit of issues so far. But again, oh my God, with passing like that, what else are you going to do? As Gabby Xavier is just going to bolt on down the line. Can he get one in at the back stick? It's uncontested. Cheng Yulei does come in for it. Chapman gets out with a header for De Silva. De Silva flicking it back for Aziz Bayic. Can we lock this one back? Oh, it's not enough. Just a bit too much on it. Free kick now for Guangzhou. Lu Lin to take it. In the header. Chapman, De Silva. He's fallen all over himself. Li Yuyang's going to come forward and takes the strike, but it is wide. It's a great start for Guangzhou. Some very sloppy defensive work by us. Oh, that's so close. Get a corner now in the 3 minutes of additional stoppage time in the first half. It's a decent one. Thiago Martins gets a head on it, but it goes all the way over the bar. It's a looper. And as we get that one off, the referee does call time on the first half. We do look like the more dominant side. I think Hashima did give us a bit more of a run for our money, though. As we roll in at the halftime break, it will be Western United 1, Guangzhou RNF 0. Ladies and gents, here are the match facts after the 45-minute break. So for us, it's 1 goal, 4 shots, 2 on target with a shooting accuracy of 50%. The Guangzhou's 0 goals, 1 shot, none on target with a shooting accuracy of a big fat duck. Their passing accuracy isn't bad, but ours is also down on the last game as well, with us an 80% and Guangzhou with 75%. We do hold the bulk of the possession though, 60% to us, 40% to Guangzhou RNF. So guys, without further ado, let's kick straight on in with this second half. And it will be Guangzhou to get things underway for this second half. We're hoping for a little bit better performance in this second half. Like, the first half wasn't exactly bad, but just got a bit sloppy in defense in moments. Chapman is going to look to play in Marcos Jr. It's not going to matter, though, as he plays in Edison as he loses possession. Marcos Jr. goes for a crack at it. Not going to happen this time, though. Going to send him straight back on. Marcos Jr. again from outside the box. Cheng Yulei will get down to it and pushes it around the post. We'll get the corner. Here comes in the corner. Junior will take it. A decent one in. Den gets the header up. It's at the back stick. Risdon. Oh, why didn't you shoot it? He's offside anyway. We'll go again. Xavier at the front stick. Carver, maybe? No, maybe not this time. Ashima inside to Danny De Silva, who's going to peg one from range, but he's dragged it wide. And we're 92 minutes in. Carver's just going to bust the ball forward. See if we can win anything off it. Stamatolopoulos does win it, sort of. And it comes down to Dembele, but in the end, it's a narrow win. We fought hard. We looked to push on for a second, but the ref calls time at the 93-minute mark. And so far, it is a clean sweep here in the group stages of the Asian Champions League. At the end of 90 minutes, it is Western United 1, Guangzhou RNF 0. Okay, lads, so here are the match facts after our 90 minutes against the Guangzhou. So for us, it was 1 goal, 9 shots, 4 on target with a shooting accuracy of 44%. Guangzhou's 0 goals, 1 shot, none on target with a shooting accuracy of a big fat duck. Passing accuracy for both sides, both ended up at a 79% for either side. And we did drop a bit of the possession in the second half, falling down to 55% to Guangzhou's 45%. Alrighty guys, so that about wraps things up for today's episode. So we will resume in the next episode with this game on Sunday against the Wellington Phoenix away at the Cape Tin. So I just want to finish off by saying thank you very much for watching, guys. Be sure to give the video a like if you enjoyed it, and leave your comments and feedback down below. don't forget to smack that subscribe button if you have not already, and tick the little notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. For all those that aren't aware, please jump on and join in the official Corner Flag Games Discord channel. Links will be on screen and in the description below. And for all those that aren't aware, we are doing live streams on both Twitch and on YouTube now, so make sure that you are following on the Twitch side, and make sure that you are subscribed to the YouTube side with the notification bell tick to get the notifications for when I go live on both those platforms. Links for my Twitch will be on screen and in the description below. And I'll be back with the next episode of the Western United Mini Road to Glory Career Mode very, very soon.